Hey guys, I am coming to you with a thrift haul. This is all yard sale stuff, garage sale, rummage sale, whatever you want to call it, wherever you are. And I just thought I would share it with you guys. I just want to get this set up so I can see the chat. Yeah, but I thought I would have done that by already, but no. It's a busy weekend. I know that a lot of people have plans, which is great. Hey Tracy, if you have plans with family and cookouts and traveling and all that, that's wonderful. I have a weekend of listing ahead of me, I think. Hey Nancy, Gloria, hi. I went to yard sales yesterday with Andy. We were out probably 4 hours. I'm thinking. I went for about another 2 hours this morning. I spent about $100 total. Yeah, it was maybe just over 100, maybe 110 in the 2 days, and I'm looking at probably over $600 worth of gross sales. That is not profit, that is gross sales. But and not everything that I got is a home run. I mean, there are things, because I don't look up everything. Usually I don't look up hardly anything when I'm garage sailing, unless it's something that could be good, and like maybe I'll look up some video games or something like that. But most of the time I do not look up anything. I just go with my gut, and you're going to see the result of what my gut can do on a given yard sale. I hope everybody's doing well. I know I've been kind of out of the loop for a little bit, but you just get busy, and it's hard to maintain your house, your eBay store, a job if you have one, and then a YouTube channel. My grandkids, 2 grandsons, graduated from the 5th grade this week, and so I drove to Kentucky for the graduation. It was so much fun. Fly by the seat of your pants. Exactly, Nancy. That's what I do. I gotta grab one more thing. I just realized that I didn't put it over here with my other stuff. And, anything that doesn't sell, or anything I don't think will sell for enough, because I do have a business model where I'm trying not to list things that are less than $20. There is an item here I may list, just because it sells a lot, and it's about a $15 item. But yeah, let me just jump right into it, and I will just show you everything that I got. So the thing that I just went over there and picked up is this set of Mahjong tiles. I paid $2 for these, and these are not old. These are not like the vintage Bakelite ones or anything like that. They're just a regular set of Mahjong. I don't even know who made these. It doesn't look like they're Cardinal. Cardinal does a lot of dominoes and mass produces a lot of things like that, and bingo and stuff like that. It does have the manual with it. I don't think it's ever been out of this package. But I may list this and just see if I can get 20 bucks for it. If I don't think I can, because I haven't found this particular set. But if I don't think I can, I'll just throw it back in my yard sale in a couple of weeks for a couple of bucks. No big deal. Let's see. What was that? I bought this yesterday. This is a Scentsy warmer, and you'll know the Scentsy ones because they will always say Scentsy on them. Let me show you that. If you can see it. That one says Scentsy. I paid $5 for this, and it came with some warmers. These are not Scentsy. These are Scentsations. This is Yankee Candle, and she threw in this. This is called Pink Zebra, and these are like little sprinkles that you can put in your Scentsy warmer. This is a kind of a fruit punch scent. It looks like this sells for about 10 bucks. I don't normally try to list things, but this is a discontinued scent, so it may sell pretty quickly, and it'll be an easy list. Tracy, what are you watching on? Are you watching on a tablet or a computer? Leave it to you to break something. But anyway, I may list this because it'll be super easy to list. Again, I don't like to list things that are less than $20, but occasionally, oh, it's a desktop. That is so weird. I wonder how. So you can go to the chat. There are three, like in the upper right hand corner of the chat, there is a 3-dot thing. You can pop the chat out and you should be able to move it there, I think. But anyway, this looks like it sells pretty well. Even the used ones are going for about $28 plus shipping. I'm going to throw in these extras and try to ask $30 for it plus shipping. And I did find lots and lots of bargains, but I also did pay up for a few things. So and I'll kind of share that with you. The hat is because it was raining earlier. And you know I don't normally care about my hair, but it was pretty atrocious. So I thought I would slap a hat on it. That's R for Remington. But I got this kind of for myself because I seem to have some kind of fascination with cutting boards, and I don't know why. But this one is brand new. It's bamboo. It's shaped like the U.S., and I will enjoy that. I may just hang it in my kitchen. I kind of like that. Here's some crap that I bought that isn't really worth anything. This is a Franklin left-handed mitt. This is called Champ Pro. Not worth anything, although I may list it just to see if I can get it to sell. I did not see any of these, but otherwise I'll just throw them in my yard sale, try to get my money back on those. We picked these up yesterday. I got all 3 of these for $1, I think, right about $1. Yeah, I couldn't find anything on those, so maybe I'll throw them in a lot for $20 and somebody can use them. So I got these. These are like mid-70s, those insulated thermoserve Budweiser mugs. I'm going to put these in my yard sale because they're just not worth anything. I thought this might be. This is Saratoga beer stein, which I don't buy these very often because I know most beer steins aren't worth anything, but I am from Kentucky. It's got horses on it. I couldn't help myself, okay? Also, I'll probably throw that in my yard sale. But I got these all for $1 each, I believe. And then I got this for $1. I have not looked it up, but it may be worth something. This is called the Jockey's Bible. Oh, Tracy, if you want them, PM me your address and I'll send them to you. This is called the Jockey's Bible, and it is an actual Bible. It is an actual like New Testament, I think. Yeah, and it's not exactly the entire Bible, but this was lifted, if you will, from a jockey's like green room at one of the racetracks. So it's probably not very available. So I'm going to see what I can get for that. It may just be that I put it up at auction a couple of times to see what it'll sell for. So I got all 3 of the mice that are in this box, a box full of mice, for just about $2. And this one is a Sony Vaio USB mouse. It's not worth anything. That's going in the yard sale for, $1. This one also just an off-brand optical mouse, not worth anything, $1. And then this one is a Microsoft trackball optical mouse, and it is actually worth about $25. So yeah, thanks, Nancy. It's just not, it's probably a really long tail. I'll just throw it in the yard sale for $1 or something. And I'll still make a profit, as tiny as it would be, without shipping. Okay. This is my $15 item. I was able to get the mice and the keyboard for $3. So that mouse will be worth 25. This is worth about 15, so $3 into 40. And this is a Logitech wireless. Even without the other components like to make it connect, it still goes for about 15, and it's got a nice wrist rest on it. So I didn't fully check this out. I don't know if it works. I paid $5 for it. It is a JVC digital camera. It looks like it's in really good condition. There are the manuals. This thing here, which can let you put the tapes from this in your VCR. I have to admit, this bag smells a little like smoke, a little bit. But I paid $5 for this, and I think I can get about 40 or 50 for it. Did come with some extra tapes, and it looks like there might be a tape in it. That ought to be fun. I always like to look at those and see what's on them. It's usually something boring, like, you know, drinking at the lake or something like that. Sometimes it's less boring. But yeah, $5 into about 40, solid 40 for that. This I had bought, I've sold this before. And hey, Andy, this I have sold before, and I did pay up for this. I paid $10 for it. But this is a VersaWare crock pot, and this will go for about $80 on Amazon with free shipping, which you gotta watch, because with free shipping it can ship to Alaska. I just had that happen. But I think I can sell it for about $50 on eBay plus shipping. So this, I was just saying, Andy, that I went shopping without you this morning. I bought this for $7, and I thought it might be worth something. It's these stamps, and it's got this 22 karat gold plated replica stamp with it. It's a whole collection. There's 75 of them. Doesn't sell it often or for a huge amount, $30 to $40. But I'm going to see if I can just sell this locally, even if I get $20 to $25 for it. I just don't want it lingering in my store forever. So maybe I'll try it at auction for, you know, a couple of times to see if I can get this to go. And Sandy is with me. Sandy! I picked this up at the last yard sale I stopped at today. This was $3. This one looks like it sells for about 40 to 50 pretty regularly. It is a little dirty. I'm going to have to clean it up. Of course, I have to fully test it. And then I bought this one this morning at one of the first places I stopped, and I paid $10 for this one. This one also does about 50. And again, I'll have to test these fully and clean them up. That second one smells a little bit like smoke. I don't know what it is with the being smoky smelling things today, but I got this yesterday for $1.50. I always like picking these up, and I always will if they're priced right. And because I generally am able to get 15, 20, usually more. The turtle one I can get 20 usually for it. He's a little brass base with a glass top. He's kind of a nightlight, and It says this one needs a bulb, but those are easy to come by. Usually Dollar Tree has them. So, and I love these little brass lamps. They're so cute. Let's see. Do you guys have big plans for the weekend? Are we cooking out and visiting family and having some fun? I'm probably going to grill tonight. Maybe some shrimp. Shrimp on the bobby. But yeah, you guys have plans? I bought these for $1, and they're graduated size little tropical angel fish. They're cute. They're brass. I always struggle with whether I should clean the brass up or not, so I don't know if I will. But I think I can get 15 to 20 out of those little guys. Maybe more if I put them over on Etsy. Oh, Nancy's having a tropical storm down there in Florida. Which, that doesn't sound like fun at all even. Picked these up yesterday. I got 2 of them for $2 each. And they're actually pastel women's golf balls. They're sealed. There are 12 in here. And they look like they sell for about $20. But that's based on one sold, which normally that's not a good thing, but there aren't any listed. So I'm hoping with it being golf season and these are kind of cool, I can sell these for 20 bucks a box. I paid $2 for this guy, and it's just a really cool vintage jewelry box. It's actually in really good condition. Usually these will get some discoloration, or the felt will come loose, or the fabric comes loose. But this one is actually pretty good. I'm hoping to get $20 for this, but I can't really be sure. Again, this might be a better item to put on Etsy as opposed to eBay. I've got some of these. I've got some of these leaf pad books that are not selling, and I thought maybe I would pick this up. I got this for $1 today, and I thought I'd pick this up and lock these up and see if I can get them to sell. If not, I'll just sell them at my yard sale. It's not that big a deal. Oh Lord, you know how I am with breakable stuff. I paid $2 for this. It's a hurricane lamp. And it was kind of wiggly, and I actually just tightened it up. But yeah, I think that's why she only had $2 on it, because she didn't even have the shades sitting on it. Y'all are afraid I'm going to drop it, aren't you? Because you've seen me break things before. But yeah, $2 for this. This is not a vintage edition. This is a modern lamp. And I still think I can get about 20 for it easily enough. I might be able to sell it locally and get 20 for it, just because it's pretty. That purple color, a lot of people will like that. So, and that might be what I did, because I was really just looking to get $20 for it. So maybe that's what I'll do. All right, what's Tracy got going on here? Parted out a Provo Craft Gypsy handheld design system for the Cricut machine. Paid $5 for it, and I've already sold one of the cords to it for $25. I have 2 more cords with watchers. That's awesome. That's great. Yes, it's purple. It's purple color. Are you making fun of me, Nancy? This purple color. But yeah, it's a definite purple. Just like your little in there is purple. So I got some more stuff here. Lots more stuff here. I got this. These are all like studio ceramics, I think is what they call them. Help me. Hey, Chad. So I picked these up. I actually got 3 of these for $1, if you can believe that. But I think these are called studio ceramics, because these are the ones that you would just, go into a local ceramic studio and paint yourself and glaze yourself, and they would fire it for you. But I got Darth Vader. I got I got Obi-Wan, and which is great because it says "May the Force be with you" on the back. And come on now, there's so much stuff here. I got Chewbacca, and the light in here is not all that good. And this one says Star Wars Chewie on the back. But yeah, these are all like studio. I don't know that they're worth anything, but 3 for $1, I couldn't really go wrong. If they are, I probably should lot these up. It'll make shipping them a little more of a pain, but not bad. But if they're the actual ones with the Lucas stamp on the bottom, made by Rumpf, they sell really well. 30 and up, I think, for each one. But again, I paid 33 cents each for these, and I was pretty happy to get them. I mean, I don't know why we all geek on Star Wars, but we do. I got this. This is the same situation. This is Studio Ceramics, and I got this Darth Vader bust that I thought was pretty cool. I did see a comp for this, but they had totally painted out the control panel on his chest with the colors that it is. So not really sure. I'm not really sure, but I paid $2 for this. I don't think I can go wrong. Even putting it in my yard sale, I'll make money. Not much, but, and then also I got Chewbacca, and also $2 for him. And it is, again, studio art. And this one actually is pretty well done. He does favor Bigfoot a little bit in this interpretation, but I just thought these were kind of cool. And who knows? They may just go at auction, and we'll just see what happens. It's not that $5 investment and all that Star Wars stuff was more than worth it. I bought this for myself, which is kind of cool. Let's see. We're getting here to the nitty-gritty. That's also for myself. I picked this up. I don't even know what it is. I think it might be some kind of, I don't know. I think maybe it's an SD card reader. Doesn't tell me. It's called Pogo Plug. And I don't have any of the cords or anything, but I just picked it up because it was $1. Could be nothing, could be something. And this I picked up for $1. This is, you can't see that at all. This is a Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, or Black Ops like metal. Probably came with a game system or a game pack or something like that. Hey, Kiari. Tracy says her husband would have those Star Wars things all displayed in the living room if you found them at the yard sale. Hey, Linda. So I didn't look this up. I don't know if it's worth a thing. I paid $1 for it. But I don't know. Call of Duty is cool. If it's not worth anything, it can go in my husband's man cave, and no harm, no foul there. Picked this up yesterday for $5, and this should get me about 50. It is a Sony CD tape AM/FM radio, and it also does. It will also play back the CDRs and CDRWs. So, I mean, it's pretty cool. Again, $50. And I do know that most of the components work. I have not tried the cassette yet, but I will get that fully tested. And then just a couple of things. I paid, let's see, might have been a freebie from GameStop with the purchase of a game. That's true. That might be Tracy, another way. So I paid $5 for all of this. Paid $5 for all of this dollhouse crap that I bought. I don't know why I buy their dollhouse crap. I really don't. But this, I've got shingles. I've got, I think this is siding. Yep. A couple bags of siding, more shingles. And then I've got 6 bags of these ceramic tiles. But wait, there's more. And then I've got a box full of this stuff. And this is a really cool grand piano. That's the stool. So I've got this grand piano. I'm not going to show you everything. There's probably 20 pieces in here. But like the dish hutch. I did a little bit of research and found this is like a nursery for baby's room furniture, and this recently sold for $20 on its own. This has this big lot of paintbrushes in it. I've got the bed here, and it looks like it's broken. Could probably be repaired. Here's a cello or a violin. I'm not sure. Cello. And then there's some other cool stuff in here. Here's a sink. I just said I wasn't going to show you all this stuff. Here's an old ice box. So, and then there are, I don't know, 10 or 12 more pieces in the box. I paid $5 for all of that. But again, I'm going to probably try to get $50 out of that box. And then the last thing that I bought was also something that I have sold before. And I just picked it up. I paid up for it. I paid $15 for it. Again, sometimes you got to pay up a little bit for to get stuff. Yeah, this is still in the box. I think it's been used and put back in the box, but it's in very, very good condition. And the one that I sold before was damaged, and it sold for $58 and change plus shipping. And it sold in March. This is Party Light. This is a music box base. Again, this is not the way it's configured when you put it together. There is a like a metal pole that screws into this base, and then this metal Christmas tree flips over and just suspends on it. It has magnetic ornaments that stick to this, and then you light candles in here, and the heat makes the Christmas tree turn. So it's really cool. A new one in box recently sold for $99.99, and I'm going to price mine somewhere in the $75, $79 range, because again, it looks like it's been removed from the box, but does not look like it's been used. So that is all the stuff. Again, I spent about $100, and I've got at least $600 profit here. Not profit, gross. I've got $600 gross here. And again, I put the Star Wars stuff that I bought, I just figured that as $50. It could do much more. I don't know. I don't have any way of really knowing what that's going to do. So yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to spend my weekend today. I need to clean and work on some drafts, and then tomorrow I've got to get some stuff listed. Also, again, going through my inventory to kind of clean that out, and that's been a fun task. Sales are picking back up. I don't know if they are in your neck of the woods. I hope so. But I had 5 yesterday, one or two today so far. So 2 today so far. So I'm hoping that things are picking up for you guys as well. I will be putting up another video later this week, sales video, and I'll try to do better. At least doing a story over on Instagram or something, or staying in touch and not being gone so long. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. Thank you all so much. Hope things are going well, and thank you to all the veterans and the families of veterans who have lost someone. We appreciate your service, and you know, you give what you give what you give, so the rest of us can maintain our freedom. So we appreciate that. You all have a great Memorial weekend.